Well, it's the first sign of winter in the cabin. It's a bit cold here this morning. Just shows that it's dropping down. But so we have to get that. I'm going to build. Sounds really tacky, and it is. I'm going to build a stone log cabin type chimney stack out of paper mache, and I'm going to buy one of those log burner look effects. They are reasonably okay actually looking, and have that for the heating source for us this year. Tried to do it last year and kept them missing out on bloody bargains on them. So anyway, yes, as forecasted, not much to show today. Did I forecast it, or was that for yesterday? I can't remember. But yeah, we did a little bit. I did a little bit of the model, very small. I'll show you quickly now. Just did. This has all been done before. I painted that, and I did that back roof. But I did do a lot of because I was really low on stock of wax pictures. So I did as many of those as I could do yesterday to get ready for the day, and the next couple of this week hopefully we'll still be busy. But I've got something to show you that I find is quite interesting. It's a bit nerdy, it's a bit toy collector-y, but it is an interesting fact. It's an interesting fact from the 80s. So you know the people 87. So if you were born 1980, you'd be 40. So you're still, that's not too bad. So it's basically all about the Ghostbusters. You know Ghostbusters, the films. Well, they wanted to do a cartoon of them, and they decided to call it. Obviously, they wanted to call it Ghostbusters. But unfortunately for them, there was another cartoon that come out earlier on. I think in the late 70s. Not 100% certain on that. Called the Ghostbusters or Ghostbusters. And in the end, this is people out there who do remember it. That's why it was called the real Ghostbusters, and that word "real" was there because they couldn't get the rights for the word Ghostbusters. And I think there was a deal that they were allowed to do that even, and there was some money paid and so forth. And there's a very few bits that I think in America there was a toy line that came out that was a flop for the Ghostbusters. But in this country, I think the only thing that really came out was an annual. I'm not, again, don't quote me on that because I'm not a toy collector. But I do know little bits of snippets. And this is an interesting fact that will be in the experience. Some people say, that's interesting. So, without further ado, and me waffling on anymore, I should show you the annual. So this is it here. Oh, the bush there. So this is the annual. As you can see, it says Ghostbusters. It's the annual from 1987, and these are the actual characters. There was a gorilla, and there's some of them. I'm pretty certain that by this time, if you look at earlier sketches, earlier information about them, they've certainly become more Ghostbuster looking with their uniforms. Certainly, this person here is for the real Ghostbusters, but there's little characters here. So yeah, so there it is. That was the actual company, the Filmations. The actual annual itself is really generic. You wouldn't know you're reading really anything. These were characters, possibly, I don't know, But anyway, this, the real Ghostbusters, was not this one. This is the Ghostbusters, and I think it's worth quite a little money, I think. But again, it doesn't make any difference how much the money they're worth because I don't sell them. I bought it for £1. I'd imagine it's about 20 quid, I'd guess. This is another one. This was, again, it was a toy that came out in the late 80s and well loved by people who had them. I've got the figures, but I haven't got much of the attachments, and they're worth quite a lot of money. I always try to get some, but I can't get the attachments. I've got a few. But these are the actual characters. This was the bad guy, and basically what you had, they had little holes in the figure, and you used to put all these attachments onto them. I probably won't show you. I like when you see little bookmarks. There might be something. Oh, a little stamp. Look at that. What does it say? I can't read it. That's it. No. 17p. Oh no, that is. A while ago now. So yes, that's the games we used to play, not been playing again, and I think this annual will probably be worth about 10 or something like that. So those are the two. I bought quite a good number of them actually. It was on Friday, I think it was. So yeah, so today is our day off. I've got to go. I'm going to get the garden weeded and cut the lawns and do the thing, and have probably a nice bottle of white wine. White wine in the daytime, red wine in the night time. Not on the same day. And then try to get my gear in to get some card up from the shop, and I'm going to make another model, I think. I've got the idea for the store, another store, an idea I had a while. I might get that typed up as well if I can today. That would be good. If I can get those done, that would be really good. So, yeah. Moving forward, and we're nearly out. It's Bank Holiday Monday, the 31st of August. So we've now got the slowdown, and what it's going to be like, I don't know. And I don't know if it's going to be really busy. We're forecasting it could be, as long as we don't go into any kind of lockdown again. It could be actually quite busy in September, so we'll see. But because the kids have been off school for so long, they might just completely evaporate tomorrow, and they just stay at our side. I would do if I had young children. I would try to get them in, not go out and do anything adventurous for the last week or last few days. So we shall see. But anyway, I am waffling. So, I'll tell you what I will show you though as well. Did I show you this? I might have done. I've just seen this. I brought this when we was up at Ben's. So yeah, so that means I obviously have talked about it, because that's what I talked about that day. So yeah, you've already seen it, so it doesn't matter. So I am waffling now, so it is really, truly time to say goodbye.